Student, today we discuss about ions. An ion is a charged particle and can be negatively or positively charged. Okay? So an ion is a charged particle and can be negatively or positively charged. A positively charged ion is called a cation, while a negatively charged ion is called an anion. Okay, for example, a sodium ion is a positively charged sodium atom and is written as Na plus. Similarly, a chloride ion is a negatively charged chlorine atom and it is written as Cl minus. Okay, sodium ion has one positive charge and chloride ion has one negative charge. The charges are written as the superscript. That means on the upper side of the symbol of the atom. A magnesium ion carries two positive charges. So it is written as Mg2 plus. While aluminium cation carries three positive charges. So it can be written Al3 plus. Similarly, oxide anion, that is O2 minus, sulfide anion, three positive, two negative charges, so S2 minus, phosphide ions, that is P minus 3, and they carries three negative charges. So we know that atom is electrically neutral. An atom contains equal number of positively charged protons and negatively charged electrons. A cation is formed by the loss of one or more electrons by an atom. For example, sodium atom loses one electron to form Na plus. Okay. Similarly, an anion is formed Similarly, an anion is formed when a neutral atom gains one or more electrons. For example, a chlorine atom gains or accepts an electron to form chloride anion, that is Cl minus. So student, an ion is a charged particle and can be positively or negatively charged. A positively charged ion is called a cation and negatively charged ion is called anion. Okay, so a cation is formed by the loss of one or more electrons by an atom. Okay, and an anion is formed when a neutral atom gains one or more electrons. Okay. So, when a group of atoms are joined together and carry a charge, a polyatomic ion is formed. For example, ammonium ion NH4 plus is a polyatomic cation which is made of one atom of nitrogen and four atoms of hydrogen and carries a positive charge. Similarly, a sulfate ion, that is SO42 minus, is a polyatomic anion which is made up of one atom of sulfur and four atoms of oxygen and carries two negative charges. Okay? Student, now we discuss about valency. So, valency defined as the number of atoms of hydrogen with which one atom of a given element could combine. The number of atoms of hydrogen with which one atom of a given element could combine. For example, consider the following compounds such as HCl, HBr, HI, H2O, H2S, NH3, CH4. Student, from this series, it is clear that the valency of chlorine, bromine, iodine is 1. So those of oxygen and sulfur 2, that of nitrogen is 3, and carbon has a valency of 4. Okay, and therefore these elements are also employed as standards in the determination of valency. Okay, student, the existence of compounds such as PCl3, phosphorus trichloride, PCl5, FeCl2, FeCl3 suggest that the valency of an element is not fixed. Okay, the valency of an element is variable. An element may have more than one valencies. Okay, and the valency of an element may be either positive or negative. Metals have been assigned positive valencies and non-metals negatives. Okay, hydrogen has, however, been assigned both +1 and -1 valencies. Clear? Atoms of some elements sometimes exist as a group. For example, NH4 plus, in which one atom of nitrogen and 4 atoms of hydrogen are held together, and this group is called ammonium and its valence is +1. And another example, that is Mn4 minus, permanganate, in which one atom of manganese is attached to 4 atoms of oxygen. The valency of permanganate is -1. Such group of atoms is called radical. Okay, and NH4 plus is positive radical and MnO4 minus is a negative radical. Student, if the valency of an element or a radical is 1, it is monovalent. Okay, and elements of radicals carrying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valencies are respectively called bi, or di, tri or tetra, penta, hexavalent. Okay, and valencies of some elements and radicals are given in the table. Okay, and according to valency table, we say as monovalent cations such as hydrogen H plus, sodium Na plus, potassium K plus, silver Ag plus, ammonium NH4 plus. Okay, and some monovalent anion, chloride Cl minus, bromide Br minus, iodide I minus, hydride H minus, fluoride F minus, hydroxide OH minus, nitrate NO3 minus, nitrite NO2 minus, acetate CH3COO minus. Okay, student. Now, student, divalent cations. Divalent, that means valency is 2. So calcium, divalent cations, calcium Ca2 plus, barium Ba2 plus, cupric Cu2 plus, cadmium Cd2 plus, magnesium Mg2 plus, ferrous Fe2 plus. Okay, and divalent anions, oxide O minus 2, sulfide S minus 2, carbonate CO3 2 minus, sulfate SO4 2 minus, sulfide SO3 2 minus. And trivalent cations, aluminium 3 plus, ferric ion Fe3 plus, chromic Cr3 plus, and trivalent anions, phosphate PO4 3 minus, borate BO3 3 minus, nitride N 3 minus. Okay, student. So these are the valencies of some elements and radicals. Learn all these monovalent cation anion, divalent cation and anion, trivalent cations and anions. Because to form a formula of a compound or for naming of a compound, this valency table is very important. Okay, for formation of chemical formula we have to learn all these valencies of the elements. Okay, student, for any ionic compound the total charge of all positive ions, that is cation, must be equal to the total charge of all negative ions. So all compounds are neutral. Okay, the overall charge is 0. Okay, student, now we discuss about the chemical formation of chemical formula. Okay, student, to get the correct formula, simply write each ion with its charge. Positive ion is to be left. Okay, then cross over the numbers but not the plus and minus signs, and write them as subscript. For example, calcium chloride, that is Ca2 plus Cl minus. Okay, student. Now we write here calcium and chlorine and write their charges. Calcium has 2 positive charge and chlorine has 1 negative charge, and cross over their charges. So the formula will be Ca1 and Cl2. Okay. So we cannot write 1, that means CaCl2. Clear? For aluminium oxide, aluminium has plus 3 charge and oxygen 2 minus. Okay. So we write the symbols of the element, that is aluminium and oxygen, and write their charges. Aluminium plus 3 charge and oxygen minus 2 charge. Then cross over their charges. Okay, and the formula will be Al2, that means Al2 and O3. Clear? For magnesium oxide, Mg2 plus and oxygen 2 minus. Now write their symbols of the element Mg and oxygen, magnesium and oxygen. Write their charges. Okay. So formula will be Mg2 plus O2 minus. There is same charges here. So it may be MgO, magnesium oxide. Clear, student? So to get the correct formula, student, simply write each ion with its charge. Okay? Positive ion to be left. Okay? Then cross over the numbers. But not the plus and minus signs. Okay, and write them as subscript, that is subscript. Okay, right over here. And the process is that the formula for first write the symbols of the ion. Write the symbols of the ions. Okay. Then cross over the numbers as subscript. Okay. Then rewrite the formula, dropping the charges. Okay. So formula of the calcium chloride is CaCl2. Clear? So these are the methods for any kind of formula. So student, if you know the charges or valencies, you can make any formula of a compound. Okay.